Lent Madness global viewing public. Tim Skank here, coming to you live from the historic rectory of the Episcopal Parish of St. John the Evangelist in Hingham, Massachusetts. I'm with Scott Gunn, who is also coming to you live from Gate B40. This is one of these Where's Waldo episodes. Scott, where are you exactly?
I'm in the B concourse, as you said, at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
Excellent. And I see we have a number of extras in today's edition of Monday Madness behind you.
Yeah, I hope they're not expecting to get paid, because they're not going to.
I'm pretty sure I just saw one of them yawn.
Yeah, well, anyway.
So last night was a big night. It was Oscar night.
Well, it was a big night for some people, but unfortunately, Monday Madness was once again not nominated.
We were snubbed. Year after year, we've been snubbed, which I find shocking given the production values and the content.
Well, exactly. I can only assume that we don't get nominated because it would be a shoo-in, and it would be too much competition for Hollywood.
Correct. So one of the things that people talk about when they talk about Lent Madness is they see us hawking things occasionally, brackets, posters, all that kind of stuff. But one thing that I don't think people always recognize is that Lent Madness, if it's free. You can play Lent Madness without buying any of our crap.
That's exactly right. You don't have to spend any money. You can just go to the website. And where is that again?
Yeah, so the website, and you may want to tell your fellow travelers there, it's www.lentmadness.org.
Excellent. So yeah, you can go to the website, and once Lent Madness rolls around, every day we'll be posting information about the daily battle, and you can read about the saints before you vote for the saint you think deserves the golden halo. And you don't have to spend any money.
Right, and you can even go on right now into the bracket tab on the website and print out your own bracket.
Exactly. You can visit Wikipedia or interview strangers to learn about the saints. A lot of options.
Yeah.
For people who are wanting to shop in the Lentorium, that is the Lenten Emporium, one thing I did want to note is today, February 10th, is the last day that you can order stuff and pay the cheap shipping and still know that it'll get to you in time for Lent. So, operators are standing by, but if you want to do that, today's the day.
Right. And also, Scott and I are happy to come to your home and hand deliver these products for a fee.
Well, yeah, a fee, and as we've mentioned before, our travel contract requires the use of a purple limo.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's good. So, Scott, we have one piece of viewer mail.
No kidding.
Yeah, so I'm dipping deep into the mailbag. This actually came via Twitter, and if you don't follow us on Twitter, you can do that. It's at Lent Madness.
Or at Scott Agon, or...
Yeah, at Father Tim. All right, fine. Yeah, we're also on Twitter if that's more your thing, which is probably not. So this comes from Andrea McKellar, who is the ministry developer for the Diocese of South Carolina.
Right.
And she asks, have the two of you ever written any of the saint write-ups? I think the general gist of that is, are you too lazy?
Are you just freeloading off the work of others? Yes. It's a fair question.
Yeah, it is. So it's interesting. So if you go back to the early days of Lent Madness, the first couple of years, when I started this on my own blog, I actually did all the write-ups. And I don't really remember those two Lents very well, but I did all of them. And then it came at the tail end of the second season of Lent Madness, when I thought, what am I doing? So we had 4 celebrity bloggers come in, and they did the faithful 4, the last 4, and advocated for them. And ever since, it's been celebrity bloggers doing the heavy lifting, and they've done an amazing job over the years illuminating the lives of these saints. The only time that I ever occasionally, is there some announcement you need to be aware of?
It's nothing.
Okay. Excellent. It's just your flight boarding. Is occasionally a celebrity blogger will miss a deadline. And I remember famously scrambling to write one from Nicaragua one year. Um, but have you ever actually written one, Scott?
I might have when you, in that first batch of celebrity bloggers, I think my main involvement the first year of Lent Madness was running a smear campaign against Teresa of Avila so George
Yeah.
Herbert would get the Golden Halo.
A successful smear campaign, we might add.
Well, it's politics in America, so we're good at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then of course there's the famous. We'll link to it in the description on the website. But there was the year that one of the celebrity bloggers, Robert Hendrickson, was late turning in his bio, so we wrote it for him.
Yeah, that's all. It's always good motivation to hit the deadlines.
Yeah. Well, so there's still plenty of time for people to be preparing, getting ready, painting things purple, telling their friends and neighbors, and before long it'll be Lent.
It is almost nigh upon us.
Indeed.
And on that note, Scott, happy Lent.
Happy Lent.